Hello, and this is Bugast Reviews, and today I'm going to be doing a review on the Marvel Legends Sentinel Build-A-Figure. Now this thing is massive. It stands at 16 inches tall. This is actually my favorite Build-A-Figure ever, just because it's really, really tall. And because this actually scales with Legends and Marvel Universe, so you can really use them with either. So, before I take a look at the figure, let's take a look at the accessories he comes with. He comes with two tentacles right here. It's got nice detail sculpted in. And it's got nice paint apps too. It's this dark, like, black gray kind of color with dry brushing of gunmetal over. And these do have wires in them so that you can bend them basically any way. You can just bend them however you want. Now this one that goes in his right hand, they just pour it into this hole right here. They have a little peg. Mine doesn't want to stay in his right hand. Of course, now it's going to stay. But I like that they are posable. And you can wrap figures around it. I'll just, here's a 3-inch Wolverine figure from the Marvel Universe. You can actually wrap the tentacle around Wolverine. There. And it stays tightly in there. So I think that looks really cool. And you can do it with this hand, of course. Of course, now it does fall out. But these come out really easily, but it's a really great accessory. And if I'm not mistaken, this is the only Build-A-Figure that actually came with accessories like that. So, for the head sculpt, I'm going to have to lay it down like this to show. The head sculpt is just amazing. Very, very nice sculpted detail in there. And even the paint, too, because it's, his face is kind of like a metallic silver color, and it has like dry brushing of brown over and silver, like more silver. So I think that looks really good. I like the color that Toy Biz went with for the eyes. I think it just makes it look kind of, creepy, like the Sentinel should be. And there's his arc reactor. I think it looks really nice. I like how there's a little bit of yellow right there, like it's getting ready to ignite. And you can see right here on his chest plate that it's purple and has a dry brushing of silver and brown over to make it look like it's been rusted and like it's rusting and like the paint's been scratched off of it. It looks really, really nice. And then for his torso right here, the detail on this is awesome. He has these armor plates right here that look like abs. His ab plates, I guess. All these wires are sculpted in very, very nicely. The detail on this is amazing for a Build-A-Figure because it's so big, yet all the detail stays with it throughout. Then there's more of the sculpted detail. And I like the paint on all of this figure. And for his arms, the wire is the same. All of this is sculpted in and painted individually. Plus it's got a texture to it. The wire has texture. It's not just sculpted wire. It's got like a ridged texture to it. I think that looks really nice. It's the same way with the arm. Lots of nice sculpted detail. And I really like the color because this is a lot of colors. It's blue, purple, silver, brown, black. It's just a lot of different colors, but I think it works because it makes it look like the Sentinel's been battle damaged or like it's been through battles before. Like it's not just clean. There's the hands. Each finger moves individually. I really, really love that. I think it looks nice. And on the back of his arm, get it into frame there. There's more sculpted wires right here and right here. So all the sculpting detail is amazing throughout. Just like on his back right here, he has this design, and it has a texture to it too. And you can see how it's kind of reflecting like blue, but the color's purple. Like a certain way you turn it, like it looks blue, kind of looks silverish right there. So I really love what Toy Biz did with the paint. They knew what they were doing to make this figure really pop. The color just is amazing on this. And there are his legs too. Again, nice sculpting detail. Now his legs are black and have a dry brushing of purple over them. You can see where this is meant to look like a burn or a scratch. I think that looks really nice. Then there's his gigantic foot. Kind of looks funny, I think. I mean, I've always thought that the Sentinel's feet looked funny. But you can see where there's a dry brushing of brown, make it look like it's rust. And even on the bottom of his feet, his thrusters are sculpted nicely. And the soles of his boots have that nice texture to it. This is just really, really nice. And I like it. And before I go over the articulation, I'll compare it to some 6-inch Legends. So, here the Sentinel is compared to the 5-inch Old Man Logan, because he's an inch shorter than the normal Marvel Legends are. So you can see that even this, because that's my thing. Sometimes the Toy Biz Build-A-Figures didn't scale with the 6-inch ones. They were a little too small. But I think this Sentinel is perfect for any scale. So there he is next to a 6-inch Hasbro Marvel Legend. And then here he is compared to Nightcrawler, a Toy Biz 6-inch Legend. So see, the scale is perfect for this. And if you want to compare it to the Marvel Universe 3-inch figures, here it is. I think this scale is even better. Because I think that, you know, the Sentinels have kind of always varied in height in the comics and in the cartoon. So, you know, it can work with either scale. But I think it looks really cool with the 3-inch ones especially. So now I'm going to go over its articulation. It's got a ball-jointed head that can move back that far and down that far. It's got swivel at the shoulder pads. I really like that, and it's a really soft kind of rubber that can bend. It's got ball-jointed shoulders that can move out that far. Swivel at the bicep. Double-jointed elbow. It's got a ball-jointed wrist that can give him all sorts of, like he's going, hi. I really like that. And he's got individually articulated fingers. So, I like to pose him like this, like he's rocking out, like dun 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 dun. And he's got a ball-jointed diaphragm that can move back all the way, very far. I actually think it can. This is further back than it should be able to go. It can go down all the way. It's got a ball-jointed waist too, gives it even more rotation. It moves side to side and down, just to give it more articulation. It's got ball-jointed hips that can just about do a split. Hold on here. I want to fix this hand to match this hand. There. And he's got a swivel at the thigh, double-jointed knee. That can actually bend up pretty far for being a Build-A-Figure. And he's got a ball-jointed ankle that can move side to side and up and down just a little bit. So the articulation on this thing is just awesome. And it still holds up today, because some of the Build-A-Figures, like I said, how since some of them were small, didn't really measure up, you know, now it's kind of, it hasn't stood the test of time, but this thing has stood the test of time. This came out in 2004, and this Build-A-Figure is just massive, so it can really scale with any of your action figures that you have. So I would highly, highly recommend it. So that's my review, and if you like this video, be sure to hit the like button and subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching.